We can see you're enjoying your ladies, but what happened to the whole all three of us being worship thing? You haven't made me a more desirable form yet. Or at least given us any attendance of our own.
If you really wish for an attendant, why don't you go and hunt down that blue bitch that has constantly escaped us? Otherwise, be satisfied that you're alive and free-willed, and pray that I don't rescind that privilege.
Ah, you sure dropped your regality upon taking over real quick, didn't you?
I will act however I damn well please. It is the right of a ruler, of a king, of a mighty being.
Oh yes, the mighty Ignika Nui, ruler of his pilfered universe, molded to his desires, that is to say, with green carpet. So godly, he can't create a being with any kind of soul. So lethal, he failed to do the one thing he really needed to, destroy the creator's self-lie, only able to cast him into a deep sleep. Constantly fearing he's going to wake up one day and end playtime. Is that the power you speak of?
Unless if you desire to become my new crotch warmer, I'd recommend that you shut that mouth of yours right this instant.
Let's just leave it alone. We're alive, that's enough for us, right? Whatever, I'm beyond caring at this point.
Wise words, dear Carl. Wise words indeed.
I managed to save some of your friends, even after being diminished, but they won't wake up. And neither will you. What's taking you so long? Hmm? Oh, you're the one who's supposed to come. Scarier than I imagined, but the ones you need to deal with are over there. Good luck!
I was hoping for a peaceful afterlife, but you continue to vex me.
You're doing this to yourself. You'd rather stay here, trapped in your mind, and suffer, rather than wake up.
I always figured I'd end up with voices in my head at some point.
You can distract everyone else from looking deeper into you, but you can't distract yourself, not for long.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You've been hiding from this for too long, Obceth. It's time to accept this, accept your actions, accept me.
You speak English, don't you? There's nothing and nobody for me to accept.
I am the remnant of your sins. I am here because you created me, rebuking your choices and burying their effects deep inside. You may deny me, you may try to hide your face from the light of the truth, but you can't hide from the shadows in your own heart. Huh? Is that a new creation of Lordland over there? Well, if that isn't an old face. Greaves, I haven't seen you in a long time. What brings you by? Philosophy lessons, or just the usual melodrama? Geez, is that normal for him? Absolutely not.
What in the bloody fuck is all that noise?
I believe that is the sound of us being completely fucked, Ignika.
What? This skeletal freak? Oh, that is a fine jest, Deka. I must have missed him during the purge. No matter. I could use a distraction. Come, beast. Try your hand against the Ignika Nui and his malevolent creations.
Unless we are about to journey through the 9 circles of hell, will you kindly leave me alone? How long are you going to keep this up?
How long will you continue to deny me? This goes on for as long as you try to run. You're trying so hard to reject me that you're refusing to even hear your own voice come from this form.
I will deny you forever because you are not who I am. That's not my face. That's not my voice. You aren't me and I am not you. For once, you're speaking the truth. You are no longer who you see before you. You are not who you used to be, but you must accept that you once were. You may be different from who you were, but that doesn't take away the mistakes you've already committed. You cannot grow from your mistakes if you just pretend they never happened. They may not define who you are today, but they defined who you were before. It may hurt to acknowledge your faults, but you must, and you must remain steadfast and continue onwards so you can continue to better yourself. Even if the waking world is painful, it's time to wake up.
Welcome back! You finally look well rested. Finally ready to stop holding back?
Yeah, I think I am.
Wait! Spare me! I can make you a new form, a better one! You were cursed to look like this by the Creator, were you not? Built to suffer as a monster! But I can give you a new form, worthy of your ruthless strength.
Before any other being you have ever met came into existence, the Creator gave me life, forming me with every ounce of his creativity, passion and anguish, into the form you see before you. To suggest I find any of it lacking, or that I am left wanting, is blasphemy worthy of damnation.
You two, help me!
Why, Father, we're going to be as dead as you in a moment. Save yourself, if you're so mighty.
I know I got no business asking this of you, Greaves, but next time, do you think you could maybe not leave such a big mess behind for me to clean up?
Geltapack!
Sure hope I didn't make you wait too long, Ignika.
I am ready to carry out your judgment, Obceth.
Go on then. Take your vengeance. End me like I ended you. But hear me. I will come back.
Unless you have pterodactyl levels of pre-planning, you're gonna find that a very difficult prospect to achieve.
I will remove every trace of your consciousness, your memories and personality, and cast them far from our realm.
And in the void of these pieces I shall give rise to the spirit of a new Toa Ignika.
Now there's the agency I want to see have you, Obceth. You could have so easily have worn this mask as I. Remember that.
I refuse to let this kind of mistake happen again. Not as long as I remain the self-mock.
I will teach this new Ignika the careful balance of life and death. Aside from this, these two still need to be dealt with.
2 to deal with, and 1 selfish act left to commit.
Was nice to be alive again, even if just for a little bit. Back to the status quo, I guess.
I trust you know what you must do.
Indeed, I do. You too.
Here comes the divine punishment. Don't drag it out, just get it over with. What in the hell? An unexpected development.
I'm asking. No, pleading. Please forgive me for all the cold, callous things I did. All the selfish things I did while I was hurting. The things I took out on all of you. To protect my selfish pride. To manifest my ego. I don't deserve it. I don't even deserve the chance to try to earn your forgiveness. But I'm begging you. Please let me show you that I've changed.
A lovely speech, but no. I no longer vibe with this existence. Do what you will with my pieces, but don't let me come back. Just treat whoever comes after. Better than I ever was.
Do you also wish to end your existence?
I'd rather stay alive, if it's all the same. I can't forgive you, not now, and maybe not ever. but I'd rather be around to see this better you than be dead with my current assessment.
I'll show you that my words are genuine.
Everyone else is safe, but they're either in a deep sleep, like aware, or still under the effects of Ignika. What are you going to do?
I'm going to set them all free from both of our controls. They will get to decide whether they want to follow something like the idea of the Great Spirit, a figure like the Ignika, or to embrace the glory of the Creator and myself. Whatever it is, it will be their decision.